Hey guys, welcome back to Enderal. I'm sort of within the realms of my own mind, because I had 2 memory points and I did spend them. Just kinda wanted to show you guys what I did. So I got the Soulsmith Apprentice, which allows me to make talismans of level 2 souls. Now the thing is, we found one, right? There's like a dude, I believe it was in the crypt. Problem is, I don't have an enchanting level high enough yet to actually make the thing, so you need both the perk and then you need like the level of enchantment skill. So that's sort of ready to go as soon as we get some more points in enchants. The second thing I got was the Ranger, which allows me to move faster with my drawn bow. I'm not gonna train marksmanship as I said, but I am gonna use it as like a support. As I've done in the crypt, as you could see, it was pretty baller with with the fire arrows. But yeah, let's get out of here. Whoop. And thus we are back at the marketplace. I've done a bit of, you know, fiddling around with my inventory, made a bunch of potions, fairly useful ones. Like, it's not great, but, you know, it's better than nothing. Let's see, anything else? I'm gonna rock the new bow for now, and I also have a backup to sort of deal with mages, which is gonna be grand. I swapped over to the Claymore of Flames, and I gave my giant big fat battle axe to... Did I? I think I gave it to one of my summons, to be honest. Of course I'm gonna rock the magic resist helm, because, you know, why wouldn't I? Potions, scrolls, I have some food with me, I have some mana fungi this time. Some books that I'm gonna sell. I've read these. I basically started work on reading all the books. And I'm gonna sort of upload them, you know, as I can. Yeah, that's probably about it. Now, what am I gonna do today? Well, first things first.
Apples, dates, bananas,
We get quite a hefty sum and some EP for killing the maniac. And we can sort of get started on the second one. Maulus was a stowaway who hid himself in a ship from Nehrim. He was discovered in the harbor, overwhelmed the captain of the ship, and killed 3 recruits of the city guards on his way through the city, only to hole up in the Undercity. I have to kill him to receive the bounty. 200 pennies. Wow, okay. I do believe continuing our trek through the Undercity was on the menu for today. So, you know, that sort of works out fairly well. What now? What now? Let me have a think. What time is it? It is midday. So... I believe this might actually be the perfect time to have a look through the nobles' quarters, or any quarters, to be honest. This is the barrack. I kinda wanna hit the nobles. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna find some useful stuff there. Foreign quarter. I'm headed... I should probably use my map, and I'll be an idiot. It's probably this way. How you doing? There's a back entrance to the bank as well. Of course, to get in there, we're gonna have to do a bit of fiddling. I am a little bit of a dum-dum. I probably shouldn't have worn my armor. Can I just put on something else? Just to sort of blend in. Take off the helmet. How do I look? Do I look nobly? Fairly nobly. I mean, I'm scary. Probably because of the eyes. And the murder, but... Mithrad Birdsong. The poet plays an arc. Songs to be... Oh yeah, we've seen this before. This is the man that sort of stands there, sort of does his thing. It's fine if he does his thing. I think I forgot to turn on the music. I did. I turned off the music to record the books because it makes it easier to edit. Then I forget to turn it back up. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Doggo, how you doing? Doggo number 2, how you doing? And the kids.
Hey, you're an adventurer, aren't you?
This kid just really likes singing.
Stories to tell.
I do.
One day,
But they're
I'm
not
gonna
for
be
kids.
An adventurer, and I'm gonna explore the
Read
entire
notes. Interested in this house? Yeah, at the bank. But this is the expensive one. So, yeah. Ooh. There's a thing here, look at that. Oh, I love things. Are there any ducks? I love ducks more than I love things. No ducks. There's some ducks over there, though. I'm sure we'll meet them soon. There's a ladder to nothing. Well, there's a ladder to supplies, but... That's a bit strange. But sure. Who would put supplies up there? Oh, whatever. What's this place? This is a very nice place. I mean, this is the noble's quarter. The Mercer's estate requires a key. You don't say. Can I have that? No. I'm not too sure who the statue of the lady is. Or like who the lady... Oh, there's the dog. Look at you. It's like a very fair lady, okay? And some bread. Some waterlogged bread. Beautiful. Maybe I'll find a book or something. I'm gonna become like the biggest nerd in Enderal. I'm gonna be able to talk to everybody about the lore. Keep correcting people. Go to all the other Let's Plays on the entirety of YouTube. Start shitposting about how they don't get it because you haven't read every single book. Or name 5 books on the Butcher of Ark. I don't know. Whatever. What am I talking about? I don't know. There's nothing here, is there? I'm just walking in circles, talking shit, yeah. As I usually do. I'm actually looking for something specific, though. There's a bathhouse here, and next to the bathhouse, somebody lives that supposedly needs some help, and this seems to be the bathhouse. I guess we're going in. I mean, why not? We deserve a bath. How long have I gone with that? Probably too long. I probably smell. Good afternoon. I have come to stop smelling. I have that one. I don't think I have that one. Can I have that one? Do you guys mind? Sweet. You don't. Beautiful. Do. I probably shouldn't get behind the counter. That's a bit scummy, isn't it? Yeah. Wait, what's going on?
Is everything all right? You look a little distraught, to be honest.
I almost got mugged yesterday.
What? By the righteous path. That's horrible. What happened?
Well, I was out running errands at the marketplace when I noticed this disgusting man following me. He did his best to try to seem unsuspicious, but I knew right away.
Some shifts never end.
And you know what? Judging by how that scum stunk, he was from the undercity. I tell you, compared to him, a batir smells like a shrub of roses.
That sounds like them. All day long, these people do nothing but drink and copulate. And yet when you ask them, they say it's our fault their supper plates are always empty.
Absolutely. But careful, don't ever say something like that to those intellectuals. And they'll tell you that you're prejudiced and cold.
My words exactly.
Just
It's
where did I
pathetic.
put it?
No more and no less. Anyway, so what happened with that man? How did you get away?
I went to the guard nearby and started talking to her. The moment I did that, that cutthroat turned around and fled. Thank Malthus.
Let's hope so. Anyway, I need to go. The sermon will start soon. Apparently, the priest will read the verses of clemency today. Talk to you soon.
Will do. Bye.
Well, that's an interesting situation. Do you side with the lady because she might have gotten assaulted by a dude, or do you side with the dude because you can be prejudiced toward, like, smelly people, like me? It's, like, really hard to make a judgment if you weren't there in the situation yourself. In any case, how you doing, buddy? Can I not... Can I just to you? That's wow, he's a very smiley man, look at him. I can't seem to take a bath, can I not?
Greetings.
Can you give me some work?
Let me think. Ah yes, this young woman who owns the gallery in the South Quarter looked a little distraught when I last saw her. I think business isn't going so well. Maybe you could try to talk to her, see if there's anything you can do.
I believe we've already talked to her.
West.
Do you have any news?
Well, I take it you know of Grandmaster Aranthiel's return already. Word has it he spent half an eternity in prison in your country.
Yeah.
But let me tell you, that man hasn't lost an inch of his resolve. That's admirable. Really.
He's a well-hard man, that's true.
I don't need to tell you about that mad magister, do I? The whole city talks about nothing else.
I've seen the room,
Honestly,
it wasn't pretty.
If even a keeper of the Holy Order can fall victim to this red madness, or whatever they call it now, then Malphus have mercy on us.
Oh yeah, because they're supposed to be the ones protecting you from all that shit. And they sort of get screwed themselves. Yeah, I get it. That probably shakes your faith a bit in the system.
I don't need to tell you about that mad magister, do I?
Yeah,
And
so he doesn't have anything
even
else,
the
that's
keeper of
fine.
the Holy
Wait, he
Order.
did have something else, did you?
Greetings.
Oh, you deceptive bastard. Sometimes these people sort of randomize through certain options, and you do get something new. Can I take a bath? Are you guys here to bathe or to dance? I mean, both are fine. This kind of looks fun. How you doing? How you doing? How are you? You're very naked.
Some shifts never end.
I would love to take a bath though. How you doing? I'm probably supposed to take off my clothes. Probably a good idea. But I'm gonna have a look around first and see if there's no pervs like you. Are you a perv, sir? Or are you a nice old gentleman enjoying a swim? Well, here goes nothing. How do I look? Ah, beautiful, look at that. Let's go. Fantastic. How you doing, buddy? Are you having a swim? Are you still wearing something? Fantastic. Please don't pee in the bath. I thought I was gonna get like something useful out of this. Maybe cleanse my diseases, but
Walk less.
apparently I'm just here to look at lads' fabulous abs. Look at you.
Yes. What are you doing here?
Bathing. What do you think I'm doing? Well, that was the bathhouse. Yeah, super interesting. Let's just get out of here. Should probably put some clothes on first. Let's see. There we go. Some boots, some gloves, and a nice backpack. Oh, fly, get out of the way. I don't want your flyiness in front of my game right now. This one, that one. No, not that one. Are we good? I'm not. Yeah, I'm probably good. Look at me. Yeah, I'm fantastic. Look at that. Let's go. Okay, let's see. So, the bathhouse was a bit of a bust, but who lives next to the bathhouse? That was kind of what we were looking for, right?
Hey, adventurer, aren't you?
I am, kid. I am.
Bet
You've
got a
asked me
lot
that
of
before.
stories to tell.
How you doing? Wow, you're very pretty, to be honest. Yerai's house. Sure? I'm not too sure if I'm barging into somebody's house, or if this is the man I'm looking for. I guess there's only one wow.
Now, come on, just a little to the left and...
Whoa, Jesus! My dude!
Blazes! You are really starting to annoy me, you know that?
Are you quite alright?
Oh, now look at that. A visitor.
Yeah.
Great. Just great. Oh, now look at that. A visitor. Great. Just great. What do you want? Are you here because of the placard?
Aren't you the one asking for help?
What? By the 7? No! Don't take it personal, but you really don't look as if you know much about starling craft.
Oh, buddy, you'd be surprised.
What I am looking for is an adventurer.
Yeah.
Someone willing to take over a very important task for Horst and me.
Whomst? I'm assuming that's Horst.
Yes, Horst. And no, he is not my imaginary friend,
Well,
but this gorgeous example of Enderalian metallurgy and starling ingenious.
it is pretty, but it looks like a war machine.
My personal centurion, and soon my new body.
That is not great, actually. You know, you probably don't want a militaristic government sort of giving their richest citizens free reign to build fucking androids to kill people. That's not usually a good idea, but sure. Well, what is this weird zany bullshit about?
Yes, steel instead of flesh, energy instead of blood. Away with this useless shell and its pathetic fugacity. In Horst's body, I will live on forever.
I mean, yeah, I get it. It's probably a very fun project, but, you know, be safe, wear a condom. You want to sort of enter that machine, I'm assuming.
Ah, you wouldn't understand this, even if you'd been my apprentice for 15 years. If it helps you, just imagine that I transfer my consciousness, my soul, into Horst's body.
Okay.
And by doing this, I become him. Apotheosis, that's what the scholars from Kyra call it. Man's ascent to something higher. A deity, you could say.
Goddamn, buddy.
The only logical response to current events, by the way.
Right, yeah. And the land is in shambles, and instead of helping the poor, you start defending yourself. That's how it works, right?
Ah, red madness. Death of the Lightborn. You don't need to be one of those keepers to see something is happening in this world. It's going south, and other than the Holy Order and his new Nehramese magically gifted pals I am no friend of, trying to pray away such threats, we need to change humanity. The apotheosis, the overcoming of our fleshly nature, is the first step. Unfortunately, I seem to be the only one who sees it that way. But hey, that's their choice.
Right, I mean, yeah, if it's a matter of you surviving, I suppose. But couldn't you just make a construct that's a little less geared towards fucking smashing and stabbing things? Is that really necessary?
Oh, with this and that, errands, tasks your rough hands are better suited for than mine. But first, we need to find my assistant.
Did he just
Thera.
diss my hands?
She's gone missing.
What's going on?
Well, I suppose she took a flying unicorn to old Aranath. I don't know, sod it, else I wouldn't ask you for your help, would I?
Do I look like a PI?
Horst is asking something
I actually
important.
am, but...
Some kind of steering unit, you might call it. Pethira and I have done research and found out that Dalmarek and his cohorts in Thalgard worked on a machine there that might employ a similar mechanism.
I think I've heard that name before.
Even though I had strongly spoken out in favor of an armed escort to send with her, Pethira had insisted on going alone. And surprise, I haven't heard from her since.
So what exactly happened in Thalgard?
Something that makes it the ideal place to go if you're suicidal and you're looking for a quick way out. You're an outlander, aren't you? How can I explain that without going beyond the scope? Dalmarek. Does the name ring a bell?
I've heard it before, but...
He was an arcanist who lived about 2,000 years ago.
Right.
Back then, the Order planned to build a second great city here in Enderal, situated in a region we now call Golden Force.
I see.
But, as it turned out, the place was everything but a good choice for a settlement.
Why?
No crops would grow there, and the water made the settlers sick.
Ooh.
So 3 years after the founding of the first settlement, Malif, the Order forced the settlers to abandon the mission and return to Ark.
Goddamn.
But, as things are with vain personalities, Dalmarek, who had been in charge of the mission, didn't like that idea at all. Malaf had been his dream, and so he wanted to hold on to it no matter what.
That's sort of understandable, I suppose.
One of his ways to do so was a device he called the Sun Wheel, an old Pyrean construction which was meant to make the barren lands fertile again. You can figure out the rest.
Did it work?
One night there was a bright flash of light, and since then Thalgard has been contaminated. Apart from a few animals and the Sunborn, savages whose brains have been rotted by the green fog there, it's deserted.
Oh shit, did he pull a Darius?
In the first few centuries to follow, the fog spread as far as Golden Forest, but by now it's receded from there.
So the girl went on her own into a Darius fog. I barely made it out alive myself, so yeah, that's probably not a great idea.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. But as I said, she insisted. You know, she's of the lone wolfish type, if you get what I mean.
I do.
Here, this is the place where Pathira said she would set up her camp. From here, she planned to go explore the nearby ruins. And please don't die, else I have no idea how to get Horst up and running.
Sure. So that's gonna take me to the Golden Forest, which is a place I haven't read about yet, which might be the first thing I'm gonna do. Let's have a look at the map. Where is the marker taking us? Where's my... There we go. Apotheosis. Yeah. Takes us right into the King's Mountain Pass, which is a little bit of a trek through fairly uninhabited territory, so... Here's Thalgard. Here's Golden Forest, which seems to run all the way down to here until you reach the Powdered Desert. There's so much to see. And of course, the Whisperwood, we've heard before, and most importantly, the Frostcliff Mountains, where there's supposed to be an alchemist guild of some kind, which I definitely want to see. I mean, you know, why not? Yeah, but that's gonna be all worries for later. I suppose for now, I can sort of leave the man to his business. He has a lot of garbage though. I'm sort of wondering how he got it. I'm assuming he just paid other adventurers so to get it for him. Well, the man doesn't have that much useful, but he does have a well-stocked kitchen, which I'm very happy about. He has a workshop as well. And an upstairs. I'm a bit nosy. I'm just curious. Dude, this guy has a huge house. Look at him go. And there's Horst. Look at him go. He just keeps banging the same leg. I'm not too sure if this man knows what he's doing, but... I'm not too sure if that's any of my business either. I'm just gonna get him whatever the hell he wants, and, you know, if his little project sort of works out, good for him. If he turns into a murderous psychopath, I'm just gonna put him down, so. NP. I keep forgetting which ones I have. I probably don't have that one yet. I did read that one. I had a bit of a think, and once we actually do start exploring the countryside, I believe the Farmer's Coast might be the first way to go. Which is a very quaint little area, sort of to the north of the city, and then sort of expands into the Golden Forest, as you may have seen. Ooh, yoink, that is mine. What is that? A quill. My man, you're gonna have to drink out of like a regular glass, like everybody else. Your golden thing is gone now. I am gonna have a look in the workshop though. Holy Christ, this is a giant cave. How did he build this underneath his house? I'm gonna take his garbage. He has a workbench here. I guess that's sort of useful. Don't think I'll be going all this way just to craft though. Not too sure what this is. Not too sure if I want to know. Yoink. Yoink, yoink. I definitely need the salt. I'm missing a lot of... Ooh, missing a lot of salt. Starling Maze, sure. Perfect Thorium Sword. Most definitely. Butcher of Arc, number 3. I have that one already. And the Butcher of Arc books are really, really long, so it's gonna take me a while to read through those. Dude, I still don't really know who the Butcher of Arc is. I'm assuming that's gonna be super important. Well, this guy definitely has a lot of garbage. A lot of cool, nifty garbage, but I guess it's not really for me. Maybe we'll get back here once we sort of find whatever he's looking for. Right, let's see, what time is it? It's progressing rapidly. It's 3:30. We probably still have a lot of shops to see. Dalgaze Estate. This allows me to go into Dalgaze Estate the easy way, apparently. But I'm not gonna do that in broad daylight, that's foolish. How you doing, buddy? Wait, who are you? Just a dude. And the front you sort of have to get in with a key, so I must... Ooh, the chest. Hold on, let me dump some garbage. There we go, that should just about do it. What is this? The Fat Leorin. I believe this is a bar, so I should probably head in there later at night. And I'm gonna listen to the man later at night as well. He sort of stands there, rambles his poetry. This is an alchemy shop. He just spends his day sort of rambling his poetry, so you can just sort of go listen whenever you want. There's no rush.
I understand your turmoil, madame. But still, right now the Order cannot.
Waste a keeper to search for a pathless heretic? That's it, isn't it?
This is not what I said.
That's what you were thinking.
That's what you thought.
Yeah.
You know what? You should be ashamed, all of you. When I was young, being a keeper meant something. But I suppose those times are over.
Anything else I can help you with, madame?
Apparently, trust is lost a bit in the Order. Isn't that right, buddy? Yeah.
A potion to cure red madness. Wouldn't that be something?
Maybe I can help. How you guys doing? Can you get the fuck out of the way? Jesus Christ. So you're the apprentice. How you doing?
Oh, nothing big. Handling potentially lethal concoctions, extracting goat bladders, making sure this place doesn't get blown to smithereens. Your usual Tuesday afternoon, I guess.
That's quite a story. How's the boss lady doing?
What is it?
Listen, I kinda heard you arguing. Is there anything going on?
Oh, whether there's something troubling me?
Yeah.
Let me think. Yes. For example, that the Holy Order, since that Aranthiel is holding the reins again, cares more about digging up Pyrean ruins than taking care of the people of this country. Ugh. Forgive me. I shouldn't have said that.
I mean, why not?
Never mind. Is there something you need? I need to get back to the shop.
I can help you.
Huh? No, I appreciate your offer, but it would be too dangerous.
Too dangerous is my middle name.
For a keeper, but they are too busy polishing their armors.
Like I said.
Oh my. Well, fine. Who am I to reject a helping hand? I am missing someone.
Yeah.
And I'm not speaking figuratively. My son.
Oh, shit.
My only son.
What happens? I can just ask her what she's selling in the middle.
The Brotherhood of Core.
It's so sad. Can I have some potions now? No, just keep going, lady. I'm sorry.
I see. Then you haven't been in this city for long.
Actually, no.
The Brotherhood of Core were pathless ones. Heretics, as the Order would call them. They demented the divinity of the Lightborn and instead prayed to some barbaric deity called
You
Core.
don't say.
Initially, they were ridiculed.
Oh, she's the
Thanks
pretty
to their
lady.
leader and his talent to poison lost souls with his ideology. More and more Ark people, especially Sublimes, converted to his cult.
Okay.
And, well, among them was also my son.
Right,
Lucas.
right.
Oh, I don't know where I failed as a mother, I really don't. 4 times a week I took him to the chapel to pray when he was a boy, and I always kept him away from dangerous influences.
Like me.
Girls, boys, you know what I mean. But apparently that wasn't enough. He was one of the first to convert and take those ridiculous vows, even though he wasn't even 20 winters old back then.
Okay.
I suppose there's only so much you can do as a parent.
Is it actually dangerous, or are you just sort of exaggerating to get him back, or... I mean, I kind of want to have a look for myself, at any rate. It's an intriguing story. What kind of vows did he take?
A vow of silence, and please do not ask me what for. It has something to do with the followers of Kor believing language somehow poisons the mind.
I
Some
see.
pathless rubbish.
So, where are these lads?
Yes, because the Order, Malthus be praised, banished them from the city. The Kor didn't bother too much, but apparently one of their seers has had some kind of vision only shortly before that happened. She saw an island in the Red Sea near Duneville. So, this is where they went. They built a small settlement there about 5 winters ago, and Rukas went with them.
So, they're together on an island, in a cult. Yeah, this is gonna go well.
No, nothing. But even so, I wanted to know he was all right, so I paid a myriad warden to, once each moon, fly over the island to see if everything is in order, so to
Right,
speak.
right, that seems like a solid
And,
plan.
well, this is essentially what's troubling me. For 3 weeks, the island has been deserted. No sign of life anywhere.
Wait, really? So there's nobody there anymore. They're just, poof, gone. I guess I'm gonna have a look myself.
Thank you. That means a lot to me. If you could find Rukas, I would be happy to reward your efforts.
I can't make any promises, you know this.
I just want to know if he's all right. Pathlessness aside, he is still my son.
Of course.
Anyway, best you talk to the myriad warden in the South Quarter. He can take you somewhere close to the island. I will be in my shop.
Now that sounds like one groovy mystery. The Brotherhood of Kor. God absolute damn. Ooh. 3 stars, sure. Well, lasses, I bid you good luck with your alchemy. And I gotta say thank you for the story. I love cults. I love sort of, you know, heading in, seeing what the fuck went down. Maybe talk to the locals. See Cthulhu.